What's up guys, I'm TomFC7 and welcome to the big Premier League preview and prediction video. The new season kicks off on the weekend and I will make my final league table prediction in this video and also talk about each and every club. So let me know who do you support in the comments below and predict the top 6 of the Premier League and also which 3 clubs will get relegated. So I want to hear your comments, I want to hear your opinion in the comments below. I think the newly promoted clubs will struggle. As always, it's very difficult for them to stay up. But I think actually one of them will stay up and that will be Norwich City. I think Watford will finish in 20th place because they don't have a lot of Premier League experienced players. And Quique Sanchez Flores, the new manager, doesn't have Premier League experience either. But they will play expansive, attractive football. So I'm actually excited to watch them play. Same with Bournemouth. Eddie Howe is a young upcoming manager with great potential and their squad is Bournemouth, what a story. I mean 3 or 4 seasons ago they were even like in League 1 and 6 seasons ago they almost went out of the Football League. So in 6 seasons from going almost to bankruptcy and going out of business to get into the Premier League in just 6 years, that's an amazing achievement, so hats off to Bournemouth. But they have a squad which have, not that many Premier League experienced players, and when their marquee signing is a left back Tyrone Mings, they just don't have enough goals for them. I think they will struggle, so they will finish in 18th place, and I'm tipping Aston Villa to get relegated. I think Aston Villa will struggle big time. They will finish in 19th place. And the reason for that is they sold their best midfielder and captain Fabian Delph to Man City. They sold their best striker and top scorer Benteke to Liverpool. And Benteke kept them up in the last 2 seasons. And yes, they signed a lot of new players, mainly from France, but they don't have Premier League experience, and then that counts for a lot. That counts for a lot. By the time their squad gets together and gels, they might be in big trouble in the relegation zone. And I think also Leicester City will struggle this season. I'm not sure Ranieri can cut it in the Premier League again, but we will see. He's a good manager, but he has never been involved in a relegation fight, and Leicester City will certainly fight against relegation. They will finish just outside the bottom 3, 70th, but I think it's either Leicester or Aston Villa who will go down. Also, I think Sunderland will struggle again, and Newcastle United, I just can't see them improving much on last season's positions, so I'm tipping Sunderland to finish 16th and Newcastle 15th. Even though Newcastle signed some good players, Mitrovic and Wijnaldum, their defense is still very shaky. Same with Sunderland. They have a good goal scorer in Jermaine Defoe, but their defense also is quite weak. They need to sign some good defenders. I think West Brom will finish 14th or 13th with West Ham United. I think West Brom have actually a good chance to finish maybe closer to 10 or 11th place if Ricky Lambert can replicate his goal scoring form that he showed for Southampton, because him and Berahino, they can score a lot of goals if they gel together, but that's one for the season we will find out. And West Ham will struggle, I think, because they will be in the Europa League, and I think they will focus on Europe mainly and ignore the Premier League maybe in the autumn. And West Ham doesn't have a big squad to cope with that. So we will wait and see what happens. Crystal Palace, I think they will have a solid season. Cabaye is a great signing for them. They will finish in 11th place, I think. And actually, I think Southampton will finish 10th and they will do worse than last season. Same reason as West Ham. They are in the Europa League and they also sold some of their key players again. Schneiderlin will be a big miss for Southampton. And I don't think their squad is big enough to cope with the Premier League and the Europa League. That really drains the whole squad. I think in 9th place it will be Stoke City. I think in 9th place it will be Stoke City. They signed Afellay and also some other good players, and they are improving year on year. So that will be a also very good season again for Stoke. I can't wait for the Stoke-Liverpool game. But I will do a separate video previewing the first week, the game week 1 of the Premier League season. And I think in 8th place it will be Everton. And the reason for that, I don't think Everton can break into the top 6 because Lukaku is a good player, but he apart from that, Everton doesn't have a lot of goal scorers. Naismith and Kone, when Lukaku is injured, they don't score enough goals, and otherwise Everton didn't sign a lot of great players. So, but they will have a good season. I think they will have a better season than last season, and I think Swansea City will finish 7th. You know, most of you guys know that Swansea are my second favorite team. I started following them and supporting them in 2004 when they were in League 2, and the rise that they had through the Football League is remarkable. They built a new stadium, and their whole club model is something that every single smaller club in the Football League in England should follow, because Swansea play attractive, expensive, short passing football, and they are strengthening year on year, buying good players for not a lot of money. Again, they bought Eder and Andre Ayew, two good attacking players who can score goals in the Premier League, and Swansea already have a solid squad. So I think they will surprise again a lot of people, just like last season. And now, my top 6 prediction, everybody is looking forward to this. Let me know yours in the comments below first. And Tottenham will finish 6th. I think apart from Harry Kane, again, this is a problem that Tottenham doesn't have a lot of goal scorers, and they didn't sign any really good world-class players in the summer. So I think they will finish in 6th place. And now the big question, who will finish outside of the top 4 from the top 5? And I think it will be Manchester United. I know it might be controversial, you can argue with me in the comments below, but Manchester United, at the time of recording this video, I'm recording this on Thursday, Manchester United haven't signed a great goal scorer. They sold Van Persie, and they sold, I think Chicharito is on his way out as well. They sold Nani and other players, and they didn't sign any great goal scorers. They lost Falcao, he went to Chelsea, and Rooney and Depay won't score enough goals for Man United, I think, to finish in the top 4. They need to sign one more striker. I think Fanha knows this. So if they sign Pedro, it will be a very close score between Liverpool and Manchester United. But I think Liverpool will have a good season. They will finish 4th. Benteke, I expect a lot of good things from him. Also, when Sturridge comes back fit, Benteke, Sturridge, Firmino, Coutinho, I think that's a great attacking front 4, which can result in a lot of goals, and hopefully we can improve defensively as well. But Liverpool still need a good defensive midfielder. There are talks of Illaramendi coming to Liverpool. I will make a separate transfer talk video talking about that in detail. And in 3rd place, I think it will be Manchester City, who apart from Sterling didn't sign anybody who is world class, and they lost Dzeko, he went to Roma. They sold Jovetic, he went to Inter, and they haven't replaced them yet. Sterling is not an out-and-out striker, he's more of a winger, and you can't expect Sterling to score 15-20 goals as a 20-year-old. I think Sterling have a good season, maybe he will score like around 10 goals, but Man City need more players. They need the likes of De Bruyne to come in and strengthen the team, otherwise they'll finish 3rd. Arsenal will finish 2nd in my opinion. They look a lot stronger than before, but they are still a world-class striker short of winning the Premier League in my opinion. And if Sanchez gets injured, Arsenal will be in trouble, I think. So Chelsea will win the Premier League again. They just have a world-class squad and the best manager in the league, Jose Mourinho. As much as I hate admitting that, because I don't really like his attitude, his style. He's a really arrogant prick most of the time, but he's a world-class manager, and Chelsea have a world-class team. So I think it will be Chelsea who wins the league, but they won't get 87 points again, and they won't run away with the league, because the league is more competitive than ever, because the mid-table sides can spend some big money now with the new TV deal. Kabay going to Crystal Palace is the great example of that. So I'm really pumped, really excited for the new season. If you are as well, leave a like on this video and let me know your top 6 and bottom 3 predictions in the comments below. Thanks for watching guys, stay awesome, goodbye.